It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Now, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets. And every single week, you gotta pick this.
I think it's finally time. I think it's time to flow. I think it's time to start this podcast so they can know the right tips and strategies that bring success. It calls heaven on earth and our busyness. But this is all true because he changed the game and brought the kingdom to every soul representing his name. Now position yourself in him to be blessed and bring heaven on earth in your busyness. It's about that time and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets. And every single week you gotta pick this. It's about that time and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets. And every single week you gotta pick this.
Welcome to Kingdom Marketing Secrets, where you'll hear the best tips, tactics, and takeaways, and any other cool words starting with T, so you can advance your business online the Kingdom way. Welcome your host, Christopher Harold.
All right. What's up? What's going on, everybody? It's your host with the most, Christopher Harold. I'm back, guys, for episode 96 of the Kingdom Marketing Secrets podcast. And hey, I'm excited and pumped up to be before you today with this amazing episode. I believe it's going to be really extremely valuable for you. And I'm excited. We're going to dive into a really cool topic today called understanding paid ads. Understanding paid ads, guys. So I'm excited. So welcome all my kings and queens. King Chris is back, guys. Founder of one of the fastest growing communities today for Christ-centered entrepreneurs, God's masterpiece, and man, author of one of the best-selling books out to date, Kingdom Affirmations, How to Activate the Power of Heaven on Earth in Your Words. If you don't have this book, I don't know what is up with you, my friend, but you need to go to kingdomaffirmations.com right now and get this book. Because you know what? I'm going to hook you up and give you a free copy if you go there right now. All right. So, but hey, let's dive into this cool topic. All right. I love this topic, understanding paid ads, because it's my bread and butter. I mean, it's something that I've become really skilled at. I've helped clients close millions of dollars worth of sales in their own businesses. I've closed tons of money worth of sales as well, close to millions of dollars worth of sales for my own business, and it's by leveraging paid ads. And so I want to talk about this topic tonight because I believe a lot of folks are ignorant, and when I say ignorant, ladies and gentlemen, I do not mean stupid. See, ignorance and stupid are two different things. What ignorance means is lack of knowledge. And so a lot of folks lack knowledge in this area, so they tend to stay away from it. I mean, I did a poll on my Facebook page, right? And I said, hey, I'm curious. Why is it that you don't run paid ads to grow your business? And tons of people were saying, oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I lost money. Oh, this and that, right? And I'm like, what is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? They just don't get it, understand it. Man, listen, I'm going to tell you this, and this is fact. 97% of people today who have a multiple six-figure or seven-figure plus business are running paid ads, right? I have nothing against organic advertising, free traffic, but we'll talk about that on another episode. But that is a very slow way, it's a very inconsistent way, and a much more challenging way to build your business. And what I want to do is shed some light on this, because I was blown away and shocked by the amount of people who are afraid to run ads. And the only reason why you're afraid is because out of ignorance. Because if you tried something once, it didn't work, why is it working for me? Why is it working for our clients and students? So obviously that it works. It is something that you didn't do right? Or something, maybe you paid somebody else, and I get it. You didn't pay me, you paid someone else to do it for you. It didn't work out. But in this episode here, I hope I can peel back the layers on this onion called paid ads, to make you feel more comfortable, either hiring me to do it, or me and my team to do it for you, or you figure out how to do it yourself. But it's very important that you do this, all right, to grow your business. So I got a few points here. And the first point that I want to talk about is, in order to truly understand paid advertising, you got to have the right mindset with it first, right? See, here's a mistake a lot of folks make when they try to do paid ads. Your number one objective when running paid advertising, it is not, I'm going to say this clearly and succinctly, it is not to make sales. You're like, what? It's not to make sales. Your number one objective when running paid ads is just to get leads. Many make the mistake of trying to make sales and it doesn't work. Because why? Well, typically when you're running paid ads, unless you do some retargeting and remarketing type of stuff to your existing list or existing base of people who follow you or connected to you. But when you're running paid ads, most of the time, the advertisements are going to an audience who may not be familiar with you. We call that a cold audience in the marketing world, right? And when you're trying to pitch and sell to them initially, it's going to be very difficult, right? Because why? They don't know you, right? And so you have to understand that you need to try to generate leads. That needs to be the mindset first, right? Then, of course, your goal is to convert those leads into sales. But initially, when running paid, I don't care if you're doing Facebook, YouTube, Google, or traditional methods, whatever. Your goal is to get leads first. That's your primary objective, right? So, again, it's a change in the way you see things, a mindset thing, right? Also, mindset-wise, let me get a little bit of water here. Something else I want to share with you. I don't want to get choked up on this. Also, mindset-wise, is that you need to understand something called customer LTV. Okay? What do I mean by that? Customer LTV. See, once I truly understood this, it changed the whole game for me. Let me ask you a question. I know I can't hear your answer because you guys, you're listening to this or you're watching this, right? Either on YouTube or on Facebook or maybe Instagram or LinkedIn. You're watching the video, but you listen to my podcast here on your favorite podcast app, right? But let me ask you a question. Would you invest $100 in advertising only to earn $40 back in sales? Think about that for a minute. Would you invest $100 only to get $40 back initially in sales? Probably not, right? You're like, well, if I do that, I'm losing $60. Okay. Would you invest $100 to only get $80 back in sales? You're like, well, if I do that, I'm losing $20, right? Okay. Would you invest $100 to get $90 back? Would you invest $100 to get $100 back? Now, 9 times out of 10, the average person out there is going to say no to all those scenarios. Why? Because they do not create a profit, right? If you invest $100 in ads and all you earn is $40 back, you're like, I lost $60, right? Well, not true. That is how amateurs and the ones who was comment on that post, most of those folks who said they tried and lost money were amateurs. That is how amateurs approach paid advertising. They're short-sighted because why? They don't have something that we teach in our God's Masterpiece programs, right? Something that we teach. They don't have something called a back-end offer. See, most folks out there trying to sell one product or service. And that mind said, well, shucks, if I invest in $100 and all I get is $40 back, I lost $60. Well, see, that's because why? Your customer lifetime value is very low. See, the question you should always ask, if you ever hear this type of question again, is to ask, well, what is the lifetime value of that customer? What does that mean? It means how much is that customer going to spend over their lifetime with you? So say, for instance, we run ads and we invest $100. And we have a front-end offer that's $40, right? Now, it looks like we lost $60, right? Well, wrong, because what have we gained? Number one, we've got a new lead. Number one, more importantly, we got a buyer. A buyer is 10, 20, 30, 50 times better than just a lead, right? We got a buyer. Now, also, if any of my funnels that I do, I'm going to have something that is called a SLO, a self-liquidating offer, which is going to allow me to also be able to break even on my ad spend and on the front end offer. Just on the front end, right? And of course, I'm going to have other back end offers as well. And so, see, here's the point. When I was running advertisements for realtors and mortgage people for 2017 or early 2020, right? I asked them this question. I said, what's the lifetime value of your customer? Not explaining to them what that meant. I said, how much is one customer typically worth to you? Right? They were like, well, shucks. An average deal could be, say, $250,000, right, on a deal. And they get 1% of that, which is like $2,500, right? I say, okay, cool. Then typically, if you get a satisfied customer, they will typically give you at least 3 referrals. And out of those 3, typically you would get 1 to close a deal. I said, okay, cool. So that's $5,000, right? In commissions. So you got $2,500 for your initial customer. Then out of those 3 referrals, you got another deal. And say it was another average deal, $2,500. So that's $5,000 you've earned, right? So what that means is that your lifetime value is at least $5,000, at least, because what's going to happen? Now that second customer who you close, a second client, I should say, who you close, is going to give you 3 referrals. And then the same thing happens. Then 1 out of 3. And now that 25 went to 55,000. That 5,000 went to 7,500. That 700 went to 10,000, right? And this is just initially from 1 client deal, just 1. And everything's typically snowballs. So on average, in that industry alone, mortgage or real estate, a customer could be worth about $10,000. Let's just say $10,000. So when you go to run paid advertising, you have that number in mind. A customer is worth to me $10,000. What's 1? That means that I can invest $2,500, $5,000, $7,500, $9,000, $9,500, even $10,000 in ads. Why? Because that's how much one customer's worth to me. So now when you go to back to running ads online, you crush your competition because why? You have a much higher customer lifetime value. Your customer's worth way more to you than say someone who's, no disrespect, but say you're in network marketing and you selling some little $20 shake or weight loss pill or weight loss vitamins, $20, right? You got a very, very, very low customer value. So, but you might only invest $5 or $10, $20, right? To get a customer compared to someone, an example I just gave you, they can invest thousands and thousands of dollars just to get 1 customer. See, once you truly understand the customer lifetime value, it tells you how much you can go and invest in ads to acquire a customer. That's why I see in paid advertising, we don't look at vanity metrics. What are vanity metrics in paid advertising? Vanity metrics are like the number of likes. Who cares? Those are vanity metrics. What's another vanity metrics? Number of shares, number of comments, number of views or engagement. See, those are vanity metrics. Why? Because they don't deal with leads. Because you have to get leads first, and leads turn to clients, right? Then clients turn into repeat clients and referrals. So in paid advertising, some folks would say, hey, man, you shouldn't pay no more than $15 to get a lead. Why is that? If my customer's worth to me $10,000, how much would you pay to get a lead? Right? I'll pay $100, $200, $500. This song here is dedicated to all the entrepreneurs, self-professionals, and business owners who just not getting enough clients, and you're wondering why you're tired of prospecting and chasing people. You need to run those ads if you want to grow your business fast. Do Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, even LinkedIn, cause it don't stop. It's time to run those ads if you want to grow your business fast. There's nothing like getting some leads. I guess so. You got a point there. If you want to help those in need. But you can't be afraid to spend money. You'll attract more flies with honey. Your audience is paying, your solution their game. 10x your ROI with my company. Run those ads if you want to grow your business fast. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, even LinkedIn, cause it don't stop. Run those ads if you want to grow your business fast. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, even LinkedIn, cause it don't stop. It's time to step up your game, cause doing SEO is lame. Don't rely on everything free, or you'll be a casualty. Out of business soon. Run those ads if you wanna grow your business fast. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, even LinkedIn, cause it don't stop. Run those ads if you wanna grow your business fast. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, even LinkedIn, cause it don't stop. Run those ads if you wanna grow your business fast. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, even LinkedIn, cause it don't stop. Run those ads if you wanna grow your business fast. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.